If you're concerned about gambling, investing into individual companies, well then don't worry. I got something for you. It's ETFs, and these are big baskets of stocks that you can buy all at once. So I'm going to go ahead and give you 5 of the best ETFs to invest in 2025, okay? And you make sure you stick around because number 5, that's going to be the one that really accelerates you, okay? Now let's go ahead and get it going. So this is low risk, just rewards to come. Remember, long-term investing is key, and this is going to get you there. Now let's get into it. All right, so the first ETF that we're going to go over is VTI, okay? Now this is a Vanguard Total Index Fund. With this, you have over 4,000 companies based in the US, okay? This is almost every single company that is in the United States. So pretty much with this, you're investing into America, okay? You're just going with the total large, mid, and small cap companies, okay? So this is big because you just get exposure to everything. It's a great way to get started, especially when you're a beginner and you're just getting going. This is just like, hey, I'm buying the stock market pretty much. Look, just keeping it simple. If you want to own a piece of every company in the US, well then VTI is it, all right? Now we're gonna go to number 2. Number 2 is going to be SCHD. Now this is gonna be the Schwab Dividend Investing Fund, okay? Now, dividends, these are rewards, right? When you invest into a company, they're pretty much rewarding you for investing into them. You don't have to do anything. You get consistent payouts based off of where the company pays out. So let's say it could be monthly, it could be quarterly. Usually it's quarterly, sometimes it could be annually. The point is, you invest into this for smart, stable income, okay? These are consistent, strong companies. These are gonna be Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Verizon, Johnson & Johnson, things of that nature to where it's just strong consistency, okay? And with this, you get paid. Make sure you set your account to auto reinvested dividends, and before you know it, you're gonna have more money than you can imagine long term. Okay, so this is a great second option. Remember the first one, we have VTI, and the second one, we have SCHD, okay? So broad exposure on VTI, and with SCHD, we have dividend income with stable companies. So this is reliable because we know that they're gonna pay out no matter whether they go up or down, you will receive a dividend payout. All right, now we have number 3, and that's going to be 𝐾𝐶. Okay, now this one is going to be big for growth potential. Why? Because they are investing into AI and innovation companies, okay? So when you're thinking of this, you're thinking of Microsoft, you're thinking of Google, you're thinking of NVIDIA. Companies like that are investing in our future, and they are leading the way in that space. This is where you could potentially see long-term gains based off of these type of companies because they need these investments to be able to go ahead and start up these new projects and ideas that they want for our future. That's what investing is. We are saying, hey, we're going to lend you our money so that you can create great products, great services, and in return, we get rewarded as those products do well because our portfolio increases. That's the power of investing, and this is a great way to get started with that. So if you want some, AI and tech innovation, then 𝐾𝐶 is definitely going to be a solid pick in your portfolio. So that's number 3. All right, so next here we have number 4, and that's going to be VXUS, okay? So this is for international stocks. The top companies outside of the country, okay? This is big because if you put this with VTI, then you have invested in literally everything. And isn't that a great hedge to have whenever the US economy is doing bad? Then you're invested into everything outside of the US company, so you still can have a hedge against that. And that's why it's important for diversification. So not only are you being diversified by investing into ETFs, which are groups of stocks in one fund, now you're investing in the US economy and every other economy outside of the US. Now that has the potential for some strong gains, and historically they have worked out well. Everything that I'm giving you are safe picks for beginners. Now I must say, I am not a financial advisor. Everything in these videos are for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you are going to invest, make sure you do your own due diligence and research and consult a legal professional. You may lose money, and in fact, sometimes you will lose money. That is a part of investing. All right, so you finally made it to number 5, okay? And this one is going to be VUG. This is Vanguard's growth-based fund, okay? With these companies, they are aimed at persistently growing. This is the fund that's going to take all of the next AI, everything, something that's making a big impact tomorrow, okay? So with these type of companies, think of Tesla, think of Amazon, think of Meta platforms, right? That's Facebook. This is a great additional add to SCHD, okay? Because you're gonna have stable dividend income, and some of these companies here also pay dividends as well. Though they may be smaller, they still pay dividends, so it's like a complementary piece to that one as well. With this right here, you have great historical return for growth companies, and this is a way to go ahead and boost up that portfolio in the long term, and these 5 will be the bet to go, okay? So now that we've made it to the end, you see that the 5 are VTI, SCHD, 𝐾𝐾, VXUS, and VUG, okay? So those are great starters to go ahead and get you ready as a beginning investor and hedge against the struggle of having to worry about picking individual stocks, okay? If you're not a gambler, then it doesn't have to necessarily be high-risk gambling, okay? Yes, when you invest, you are taking risks, but you can take smart, calculated risks, and ETFs are the way to go if that's you. And look, you don't even have to make it that complicated. If you're just really worried, just start with 1 or 2 and see how they go. You can go ahead and go to Yahoo Finance or go into your brokerage and just look at historical returns, pick the ones you like, and just get started there. Remember, try to make sure that this is being auto-invested. If you invest into the dividend ETF, make sure you have it turned on to where you can automatically reinvest your dividends. And then if you're just adding in every week, every month, make sure that you turn on your automatically investing. So that way, when that money gets transferred from your bank account into your investing account, it's not just sitting there, but it's actually being invested. All right, so we're at the end. Now, which ETF are you putting on your watch list? Go ahead, comment down below. Put it on everybody's watch list. That way we can go ahead and make sure that we're growing our accounts together. So you know what it is. Until next time, I'm your host, Marcus. You're here on Zero to Wealth, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.